You're going to miss your early morning flight tomorrow. This is the weirdest crime I've ever heard in my entire life. And it is so detailed, with so much stuff that doesn't make any sense. And there are words that you've never heard before. So, focus? I'm focused. Let's do this. All right. Let's talk about the first thing you did. All right. You victim of your first crime wasn't very happy.
No, well, victims rarely are.
Yes. I don't know what you thought you were doing. Guess you were feeling all passionate.
I was very amorous.
Yes.
Just a simple kiss.
Yes.
A kiss
Someone.
something.
Well, technically it's alive, but it's not a person.
I love animals.
You do, apparently. So let's talk about what kind of creature this was.
I'm not proud.
You shouldn't be. This whole crime and spree is disgusting. And we're gonna charge you. Oh, yes we are, with the whole crime.
I kissed a rhino.
Oh! People have done that before. But your crime, compared to your crime, past people who've kissed rhinos pale in comparison.
I kissed an albino rhino.
Yes,
I like to call him an albino.
just don't do that when you're confessing.
All right. I kissed an albino rhino.
That's not all you did.
No, I was multitasking.
Yes. I guess you just got excited with all the stuff that's going on in the news.
Yeah, I was kissing a rhino.
Yeah. So you wanted to maybe try and get on Fox News or something. With this stunt.
Yeah.
You're the kind of...
I am running for president.
Oh, well you aren't. Pretty much everybody else is. Yep, it's gonna be the lead story. This story will lead tomorrow, I'm sure. This will be the front runner on page 1 of the newspaper.
Gonna shave Donald Trump's head.
Oh! Well, you got the right person, and you got the right part of his body. I guess maybe that's what you wanted to do, but you didn't have time. You were just doing a test run.
I gave him a new hairdo.
Oh, technically no.
I combed it.
Well, you were a little rougher than that.
I brushed it.
No. No, this was a little more like a salt to his...
I pulled his hair.
Yes. That's right.
I kissed an albino rhino and I pulled Donald Trump's hair.
That's right.
Is that still illegal here?
Yes. All right. Now let's move on to where you were.
Let me see if I can remember.
Right there.
All right.
Now I'm going to talk about this, and then I want you to say the whole thing.
All right, let's pretend that'll happen.
Yes. All right. The first part of this is basically what you did to that rhino. The first 75% of that is perfect. The last 25% is a little sloppy, as if maybe you were drunk when you were saying that same word. Followed by what you might find on page 1 of a book that you hand to a child to learn the alphabet. Followed by a way to describe a dormitory where both girls and boys reside. Simple little word to describe that, except we only need the first 50% of that. Followed by what an ancient poet might have used to write with his ink. You might have seen when it fluttered down to the ground from some great albatross. The term for that, followed by a way to describe, the way that you would describe we two people. You wouldn't say we, you would say the other form of this, which is also the last 66% of the way you might get across town with many stops as a form of public transit. Put it all together. Do you need me to review?
I was in Kishikokrillis.
You got it.
Yeah, Kishikokrillis.
I hate to say well done. Damn. Well done. I might get home in time for the moon eclipse.
Kishikokrillis.
Yes. Now let's talk about where you were. Here you are. You were at this unusual establishment right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you just swallow hard.
Yeah.
When you saw that we knew that place. Yeah, no. Get your mind out of the gutter. Thirsty?
I am very
Too
thirsty.
bad. I bet you
Love a drink.
of
Water?
simple enough. You need fancy bottle or you're happy with?
I'm happy with tap water.
All right. Would you like Brute?
No, I want some still tap water.
I didn't ask if you wanted bubbles. We have two types of tap here. Regular and Brute. The
Really?
Brute tends to be a little more,
Gay?
yes, gay tap water.
Expensive?
No,
Inexpensive?
yes.
Cheap?
The problem is no matter how much you drink, you're still kind of,
Still thirsty?
yeah, because it's so,
Dry?
what?
Dry tap water.
Yes.
This place serves dry tap water.
Yes, it does.
Nobody goes there. It's always... I'd like to collect my thoughts there.
Now, this next thing that they do, I'm sure you'll find very interesting.
Well, I was there.
You were there.
Pretty weird.
Not for you, no. Guess you wanted to go somewhere after your crime spree where you might fit in. Only an eagle eye could have spotted you there. A proud American eagle could have spotted you, but most other birds of prey might not have noticed you.
Canadian goose.
Off the top, what do you think? What? I'm taking a shine to you.
Are you-
So,
are you really?
Yes, I am.
Where's this going, I wonder?
I don't know. I didn't yell it out.
Is it, no, it's a bald thing.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Yes. And what is bald? Normally.
It's sexy.
Yes, well, yes. I mean, anatomically.
No hair.
Right, yes. I mean, location.
head.
What?
Bald head.
Okay, there we go.
Dry tap water and bald head.
So they're providing some sort of a service.
Buffing.
That's one way to describe it. Not the right one. There's only really one other one.
Shining.
Oh, three then. They take their time and they really do a good job. They have experts. do it very meticulously.
Grimmers.
Yes. There's only one other word that's actually a verb to describe the thing you're talking about. And you've gotten 2 out of 3. Why don't we go for all 3, shall we?
Bald head rubbing.
That's too bad.
It is.
We could be here all day.
Yeah.
We could. Rubbing, buffing, shining, and another word. You should know this. I mean, you went to prep school. You seem refined. You have a certain sort of... Listen, maybe you're simple, and I'm wrong. Maybe you need a homonym. Here, I'm feeling bad for you. Have a shot of Belvedere vodka. It's delicious. It's imported from Warsaw.
That's good.
Yes.
Bald head polishing.
Let's have what you have done so far, a recap, shall we? Oh, before we do that, let's do this. Let's describe this kind of place that you were at. All a bustle. Lots of stuff going on there. Get a lot of good deals. Oh, stuff's cheap, some stuff's new, some stuff's old. Trinkets, baubles. Bizarre. This place, well, it's kind of bizarre they do all this stuff. This place was practically a circus. Crazy. People jumping like little bugs all around, trying to get all those deals.
Flea market.
Whoa! All right. Now let's recap what you have so far. Get the yellow pages out of your way. From beginning to this part.
I kissed an albino rhino while pulling Donald Trump's hair at Kishakuquilas at the dry tap water and bald head polishing flea market.
That's right. And you left this at the scene of the crime. Maybe you'd just gotten that at the flea market. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I haven't seen one of those since maybe when I was watching the Andy Griffith Show. Now I want you to come clean so that I can close this case. I've seen your wheels turning, but we put the pressure on you. There's 2 words to describe this. They both end with the same suffix.
Sweet.
You come clean, we won't have to hang you out on the line for as long. But I can ratchet up the pressure and keep cranking on if you really want me to. Squeezing every last bit of your confession out of you. Yes. But none of this sounds familiar in your ears. It doesn't have a familiar something to it. Or a small little metal disc that you put on the end of a bolt so it stays in place with a nut. Nothing coming to you.
Yeah. Go on.
Hold on. I don't want to be interrupted. Check my cell phone, make sure it's off. There's no noise. Hold on to that. Last part.
Oh, what?
The last part is the common descriptive noun that describes what this thing does.
I kissed an albino rhino while pulling Donald Trump's hair in Kishacoquillas at the Dry Tap Water and Bald Head Polishing Flea Market with a ringer washer.
Get out of here!
All right. It's just that easy. Hey, everybody, give yourselves a big hand. You guys have been a great audience. All of your suggestions, all of your volunteers have just been absolutely wonderful.
Yes.